Morning, dear students. Today's we are studying mechanism of drug absorption. Absorption is the process of movement of unchanged drug from the site of administration to systemic circulation, or the process of movement of unchanged drug from the site of administration to site of measurement, that is plasma. Next is the plasma concentration versus time curve. To explain how the drug act or show the effect after absorption as shown in plasma concentration versus time curve. What is the effect of concentration on production of response or overdose response? The absorption curve is divided into three parameters or three steps. First step is the absorption phase, in which maximum highest rate of the absorption with distribution of drug. Next is the Cmax, the time at which maximum rate of absorption occur, and after which post absorption phase, where distribution and elimination and slower rate of absorption. And last one is the elimination phase. Elimination phase is the in which absorption is nearly completed, only a elimination of drug is occurred. Then the graph is divided into two steps. First one is the minimum effective concentration, and other one is the maximum safe concentration. The gap between these two steps is the therapeutic range or therapeutic index or therapeutic window of drug. How much difference in between these two steps show the safety of drug or safety of margin. Above the maximum safety concentration, the drug show adverse effect or overdose effect. And if the drug concentration is below the minimum effective concentration, then there will be no effect of drug is shown. The onset of action is the concentration at which the drug cross minimum effective concentration level, and the duration of action is till the concentration above minimum effective concentration, and after which is the termination of action. The area under this curve is also known as the area under curve. These are the pharmacokinetic parameters used to find out the pharmacokinetics of drug, or also used in viability and bioequivalence study. Next is the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is the phospholipid layer in which different proteins are embedded or also present on the surface of membrane. Some proteins act as a channel through which the drug is absorbed, and some are the structural part of membrane. The channels present in the membrane also gated by voltage, ionic or specific chemical. Next is the biopharmaceutical process of drug response. The drug is present in particular dosage form like tablet or capsule. In case of tablet, the drug first disintegrate into a fine particles, then the dissolution of these fine particles to form a solution, and then the absorption of drug through the membrane occur. Then the drug enter in the blood go through the hepatic portal vein and to systemic circulation, through which it distributed into the different tissues and target site to produce response. Flow diagram of biopharmaceutical process of drug. As tablet first get absorbed, then enter into the systemic circulation in unchanged form, from which it distributed into different peripheral tissues, excreted, metabolized, and show the response after reaching the target site. Then the mechanism of drug absorption. There are some mechanism of drug absorption. First one is the passive diffusion. Second one is the pore transport. Next one is the ionic or electronic chemical diffusion, ion pair transport, endocytosis, carrier mediated transport. Next one is the active diffusion and facilitated diffusion. First one is the passive diffusion. Passive diffusion is the spontaneously process of drug diffusion according to the concentration gradient. The characteristic of passive diffusion are: first, drug moves from higher to lower concentration. The transfer rate directly proportional to concentration gradient. Equilibrium is achieved when concentration are equal on both sides of membrane. If drug ionizable, then only unionizable drug moves or absorbed through the passive diffusion. Greater the partition coefficient, higher the absorption of drug. The equation used for passive diffusion are Fick's law of diffusion, in which the rate of diffusion or rate of mass transfer is equal to diffusion constant, absorption area, partition coefficient into concentration gradient. That is the difference in concentration between GIT and plasma or blood at the absorption site divided by H, that is the thickness of membrane. The factors responsible for or influence the passive diffusion of drug. First is the degree of lipid solubility of drug, that is partition coefficient. Large the value, highly lipid soluble drug and hence has higher rate of transport. Next, the surface area of membrane. Higher the surface area of absorption, higher the absorption rate. As the surface area of stomach is smaller as compared to intestine, so absorption is greater in the small intestine. Next one is the carrier mediated transport. The passage of polar molecule like glucose, amino acid through the membrane is carried out by carrier protein in the membrane. Characteristic of this method or mechanism: first, the structure specific. A specific drug bind reversibly. Competition. Number of carrier are limited and show competition between the chemical structured drug. Saturation. Due to limited number of carrier or show capacity limited. Concentration gradient absorption. Drug move from the side of higher to side of lower concentration by mean of membrane carrier. The energy requirement. Cellular energy is not required or process is passive. Example, the absorption of like vitamin B1, B2, B12, etc. Next is the Active transport. Active transport, it is relatively unusual. The absorption occurs against concentration gradient. It requires specific carrier. It is also structure specific. Process is saturable or capacity limited. It requires energy or expenditure of energy for the drug absorption. It is inhibited by metabolic poisons like fluoride, cyanide, and dinitrophenol, and lack of oxygen, etc. Example: iron, potassium, sodium, calcium uptake of levodopa in the brain. Certain amino acids and vitamins like niacin, pyridoxine, and ascorbic acid also absorbed by this process. Next is the facilitated diffusion. Facilitated diffusion, it is also a carrier mediated transport system, but it moves along the concentration gradient, and hence it does not require any energy. A carrier mediated transport system, saturable and structurally selective for a drug, show competition kinetic of for drug having similar structure, does not require any energy expenditure. Diffusion of ion takes place through protein embedded in the plasma membrane. Some type of gated ion channels are present in the membrane, like ligand gated, mechanically gated, voltage gated, light gated, as shown in the figure, and the absorption of drug through the carrier mediated protein. Example: acetylcholine ligand bind to the certain synaptic membrane and open the sodium ion channel and initiate the nerve impulse. Next one is the vascular transport. Vascular transport is the process of engulfing particle or dissolved material by the cell. Two types of vascular transport: pinocytosis and phagocytosis. Pinocytosis is the engulfment of small solute or fluid, and phagocytosis is the engulfment of large particle or macromolecule, generally by macrophages. Endocytosis and exocytosis are the process of moving macromolecule into and out of the cell, respectively. Vascular transport is the proposed process for absorption of orally administered Sabin polio vaccine and large protein. The transport of proteins, polypeptide like insulin, from the insulin producing cell of pancreas into extracellular space. As the figure show how the both mechanism work: phagocytosis and pinocytosis. Phagocytosis, a solid particles are engulfed by the membrane. The membrane envelop the solid particle and then form a vesicle which is separated from the membrane, enter in the cell. The vesicles contain all the enzymes and other hormones required for the absorption of particle or degradation of particle. In pinocytosis, only the fluid are absorbed, same as solid particle, form a vesicle in the cytoplasm where the soluble molecules are absorbed or degraded in the cell. Thank you.